All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and let's start this video.
It's not nuanced. It's not nuanced. It's a white guy, white man, an old white man, deciding what happens with resources of a brown country. That's literally what's going on, and that has been going on for centuries.
But the nuances, I get that. I get the way that you've laid it out. But let's introduce some details about the white man and, as you put it, the brown country. The brown country, as you call it, is being run by a dictator who,
So?
Yes, he was a dictator. So there's an argument that regime change would be of benefit to the Venezuelan people.
We do not have a right to go into North America or to the USA and decide who runs the USA. We also do not have a right to go into Venezuela or to any part of the Caribbean and decide what they do. It's not our business. And then when it all comes unstuck and it all becomes a problem, oh my gosh, why do these people hate us so much? Of course they hate you. Northern Europe has nothing. Northern Europe has no resources. It's got no land, it's got no gold, it's got no oil, it's got no bauxite, it's got no cobalt, it's got nothing. And yet it claims to be the first world. It became the first world by looting and pillaging everybody else. It's not nuanced.
As you can see, I believe this is an older white lady breaking it down, whooping Esau, right? Esau's own woman is against him, right? So we see the curses gradually starting to come upon our enemies, and our number one enemy is Esau Edom, right? As she said, Europe has no resources, no land, because for a long time, people would, with how powerful the West is, you would think that the West has all these resources. But the thing is, that's just not true. The way the West has gotten those resources is by the way of the sword, right? So another thing Esau would do is Esau would try to gaslight. Esau would try to make decisions for another country. Esau will try to impose his own morals onto another kingdom, onto another country, onto another civilization, acting like he is right? And he'll do that by doing it with might, by doing it with the sword. So let's get the scripture out. It says in Genesis chapter 20, verse 40, "You will live by the sword, and you will serve your brother, but you will grow restless, and you will throw his yoke from off your neck." Right? So that's the thing. But Esau will also have the fat of the earth, right? But he will have the fat of the earth through the way of the sword. But eventually Esau's kingdom will crumble, his reign will end, and Esau will end up serving us, where Esau will end up being the tail, and we, as Jacobites of the seed of Jacob, will be the head, right? So we're patiently waiting for that, right? So let's get another scripture. It says in Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23, "How is the whole earth cut asunder? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations?" Right. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder? Right. And broken. So as you can see, Esau, for the past hundreds of years, has been the hammer of the whole entire earth, right? There's a saying that goes, Britain is the empire where the sun never sets. Because the Britain rulership, also known as Esau's rulership, is everywhere. And even now, you have America, and in a way, America is the same thing, because America has military bases everywhere, right? So America is also like the kingdom where the sun never sets, because they are everywhere. They have military bases everywhere. They're occupied everywhere, right? But however, the hammer of the whole earth, Esau Edom, will be broken and cut asunder, right? And eventually, America will become a desolation when it gets destroyed in 1 hour by those nuclear missiles. So this is a brilliant thing, brethren. We're seeing the empire of Esau Edom fall and collapse, and it's very refreshing and very exciting. Of course, even though we're seeing this kingdom collapse, it does not mean it's going to come without pain, right? Through this kingdom collapsing, guess what? They're going to start implementing the digital ID. Eventually, they're going to implement the CHIP. And the process could be, as Lord willing, we stay faithful to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, all the way to the end. The process could be where we lose our job. The process could be where we lose our woman. The process could be where we could lose our family, our livelihood. But this is part of the kingdom of Esau falling, which is the end, and the kingdom of Yahweh Shai beginning, which is after the collapse of Esau Edom. So if this lesson is edifying, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.